The hoarding was purposely provocative. An open secret among doctors and hospitals, it is called cut practice and works something like this.
Doctor, I have a lot of pain in my lower back.
You need to do a sonography. You may be having a kidney stone.
When filling up a form at the diagnostic center, you are asked for the name of the doctor that referred you. So every month, the doctor who referred you would get his or her cut. Dear doctor, this is your commission of 16 patients referred by you to us during the last month. That's not all. Now when the patient comes back to the doctor,
You need to see a specialist. Here, take this letter and go see Dr. PQR.
soon he receives a cut from Dr. PQR as well. Almost 30 to 50% of the fees you pay could be given back to referring doctors. The situation has become so bad that an Australian doctor, David Berger, who interned in India, later wrote in the prestigious British medical journal BMJ, "Corruption, kickbacks, and bribes ruin doctor-patient relationships in India." Dr. Ramakant Panda, famous heart surgeon and owner of Asian Heart Hospital, the one behind the cut practice hoarding.
Many young doctors don't get any patients until they agree to almost a 50% cut to a referring doctor.
Even the quality of healthcare suffers. It's not the best doctors that are referred, it's the one that gives the most cut.
What was once a noble profession may have already changed. Medicine is a practice, not a business.
When graduating from medical school, most students take an oath written by Greek doctor-philosopher Hippocrates, known as Hippocratic oath, which says, "I will treat the patient to the best of my ability, teach the secrets of medicine to the next generation, and uphold ethical standards." In the modern age, it's more hypocritical. So embarrassed was the Indian Medical Association by Dr. Panda's hoarding.
Would a bank put up a hoarding? Honest bank. We don't rob our customers.
Soon he received a phone call.
Dr. Panda, we are calling from the IMA. Kindly remove the hoarding.
When he refused, Dr. Panda was instead mysteriously. The Asian Heart Hospital pursued the cut practice scandal by writing an open letter to the IMA signed by 38 senior doctors. Other doctors too supported the open letter.
It is a public interest issue as it increases the patient's bill and the cost of healthcare in India.
Soon Maharashtra's medical minister, Girish Mahajan, promised to make laws against cut practice and included Dr. Panda as core member of the panel. After protests for including Dr. Panda's name, he was dropped from the core committee and put as advisor. The bill is now ready and may be passed in early 2018. Before it is made into law, it is known as a bill. This is what it says. 1. Doctors accepting a cut or giving an unnecessary referral can be jailed for 1 year or be made to pay a fine of rupees 50,000 or both. 2. Their license to practice may also be taken away, and hospitals in which a suspended doctor practices may also be penalized. 3. Veterinarians, therapists, and dentists were also included in the bill. However, homeopaths, Ayurveds, and Unanis are not covered. The Prevention of Cut Practice in Healthcare Services Act 2017 still faces a few minor hurdles. The police, not the anti-corruption department, should look into the charges. Non-medical staff, like accountants who are aware of the practice, should also be prosecuted. While the law is good, it may be difficult to implement.
The patient must collect proof that the doctor received a cut.
The patient is obviously more interested in recovering rather than finding out whether or not the doctor has taken a cut.
If the government is serious, they could increase compliance by announcing that they will use decoy patients to keep doctors in check. Bisbo's Limerick.
Some doctors are overturning the Hipocratic oath.
They take from the patient and other doctors, both. But soon there'll be a law to remove this flaw. To take a cut, they will now be loathe.
All our videos are based on news and information published in leading international newspapers, magazines, professional journals, and news channels, which we present in a fun and interesting way. We pride ourselves in being a source of authentic news.